So yeah, we're at Canford Heath today, just starting off our journey. Got Dan next to me.
Yo.
But yeah, just on a little track, and we'll head up over to the Heath. Not sure how far we'll go today, maybe about 7 miles or something, who knows.
See what the tracks are like underfoot and go from there.
Alright, let's go. So yeah, it's a little bit muddy underfoot, but that's to be expected. It's the middle of February, and has been raining a little bit. So yeah, as you can see, the path's a little bit muddy at the moment, but it's all right. It's all good fun. This is the view. What you got? Not necessarily
Good spot.
grass. Some buildings in the distance over there on the other side of the field. Yeah, quite pleasant. Oh, it's a squeaky one, isn't it?
WD-40.
Awesome, so we're more in the forest now. The path's a lot easier to walk on, which is quite nice. The pathways do get a bit boggy and a bit muddy because of the canopy here. It's nice underfoot. Awesome, so we're in the woods at the moment and we've just come across a shelter. You might be able to, ooh, sorry Dan, might be able to see it just there, but we're going to head over there and have a look at it. I think someone's just built something fairly cool. Yeah, it's kind of awesome. It's probably made of quite a few decent sized tree trunks. As you can see, Dan's in there hiding away. But yeah, I'm going to go on inside and see what it's like. Wow, ain't this fucking cool?
Not bad at all.
You could probably actually sleep 2 people in here.
Yeah.
You'd have to probably tarp up to make sure that you don't get wet, but it's kind of cool. I like this. Nice little centre log here as well. Divide it in 2. so I don't know what type of mushroom that is, but I don't think it's an edible one. But I'm not a mushroom guy anyway, so I wouldn't even risk it. About to head back onto the path. Leads down that way, and then we're going to be heading up over there. Let's get going. Well, it's opened up a little bit. Oh, just got to try and navigate through a bit of mud.
Path.
Yeah, it's definitely opened up though. Looks quite nice. Take you on a bit of a 360. And we're heading up back that way. So I was supposed to put my cooking gear in my bag. I'm just carrying a day bag at the moment, a 35 litre one. So we could have had a coffee, but I left it at home on the side, which is
Marvellous.
yeah, a bit of a newbie thing to do. Didn't bring my chair either. Savage.
Yeah, video the unprepared travel.
Well, yeah, quite a few puddles we have to go through here, but it's awesome. Adds to the walk. I just checked my watch. We're about 5,000 steps in, so it's probably about 3.5 kilometers so far. We're only just beginning. Just made it back to the main path again. So it's the main track that runs straight through the heath for emergency vehicles and just, you know, easier access. So we'll stick on this for maybe a few hundred meters, and then we're heading off back across the heath. Nice little bit of flat land there. It would be quite a nice spot to camp if it wasn't so close to the main track.
Right, well, we're just heading up to the old bike area with.
Yeah, we just hit the mountain bike trail and the dome, so a lot of mountain bikes come straight through here. There's a bit of a track that goes up and around through the heath, especially if you like mountain biking. There used to be a big pit here, which looks like it's been filled in mainly. Used to be able to do jumps and airs off back in the day when I was younger. It's pretty much been filled in. Huh, shame. We're in the depths of the forest at the moment, as you can see. There was a really awesome bird that was flying through the sky, but I wasn't able to capture it. Not entirely sure what it was. Thought it might have been a kestrel at first, but it looks a bit dark. So I'm going to see if I can try and catch it, try and figure out what it is. Heading through the forest, quite a lot of dead standing here, and some cool little dead standings actually. That tree looks kind of funky. You can see it arcing over that. I think we might actually, want to head down that way, out of the forest. Yeah, it's quite dense. Slightly off path here, trying to make it over there to the other main path, or main side path. Finally getting to the edge of the main forest bit. Opens up that side. Still pretty thick that way. Back onto the main path, or one of the main paths anyway. So we are only about 4 miles in, 4 kilometres in, maybe 5. We'll have to check how many what distance we do. I think we're maybe halfway.
Yeah, I would say so. Halfway.
Halfway through. And we're just about to head off to the distance. Wind has definitely picked up now. We're in open ground. Probably hearing it on the mic. So far, a little bit of drizzle. Obviously grey clouds everywhere, but a very pleasant walk overall. So we're just heading up the hill now. Just walking past this really big dead fallen, should I say. It's half fell off. Yeah, so many dead trees in this area. I think they need to look after the forest a little bit better. The rain has started now. It's very drizzly, so it's not a big downpour or anything like that. It's bearable. It's quite nice actually, not gonna lie. Just hopefully it doesn't get bad. It will get very soft underfoot very quickly.
Make it a bit more windy in a few minutes.
Alright, we're getting close to the top of the hill here, so the wind may kick in a little bit. I can hear it in the trees above us. Couple more dead trees. Hear a dog in the distance. Alright, definitely the wind's picking up. Pretty much at the top now. Don't know if you can see behind us in the distance where we've come from. And nice little hill.
Very blowy now.
Yeah, definitely a lot more windy, especially if I point you this direction. You can probably hear it.
So now at the top of the ridge line, you can see the water tower over there at Tower Park. You would normally be looking over towards Hulls Bay, but I'm not sure if we'll get to see it today.
So I'm not entirely sure you can actually see the tower on camera, but it is over there in the distance. It's a very misty and cloudy day, so visibility is pretty bad. Okay, I think we've just hit the furthest point away from the car. The wind and rain is definitely picking up. My glasses need cleaning. So we're heading back down that way now. So we're probably going to have to cut back on ourselves. Well, we've done a weird loop, but then we need to do a different loop, so we'll probably do a few hundred meters of the same path that we've already been on, but not too much. Just come down quite a big hill, back onto flatland now. Works. We're just on a long, pretty much straight path now. So we changed course, took a hard left, just so we don't have to cross our path basically that we did before. But yeah, a little bit in a concave here, so
Yeah, nice spot.
Nice little spot, not so windy here. Still raining, but it's only drizzly rain, so it's quite refreshing, keeps you cool. The rain's definitely restarted again, but we are now at the 8-kilometre mark, so 5 miles in. We'll just get into some very muddy patch here, so I'll catch up with you in a second once we get past this little thing here.
Different.
Looks like they've been felling trees here. Got a few living trees as well, it looks like. There's the logs, there's the branches, but quite nice views. It'd be a lot better if it wasn't so misty and rainy. It's a nice little heath, I'm enjoying it. Just coming up to a gate. we'll have to go through. Okay, so you could actually cut through that way, but they're good. Awesome. Make sure you close them up.
Yep.
Don't want the animals getting out and through.
They often have cattle over there, so got to keep them in.
It's a cool little cut through that way, but we're not going to go that way this time.
It does get rather boggy over there.
So we just turned up to a different part of Canford, which is part of Canford Park SANG. I'm not sure. There's a dog wash there. And then we got this little gate we've got to go through. And we'll, yeah, see what it's all about. So yeah, we're definitely not going that way. It's flooded out, so the gate is locked up. But essentially, we're going to have to go over to the other side. That's fine. Let's head on over there. So yeah, we just nipped up the road, probably half a mile, because the other part was flooded. So we're just heading down, see what this is all about. So this is Bournemouth Football Club's private ground. I'm not sure what they're doing here.
Looks like they're building something quite significant.
But yeah, is this the ground where they actually got planning permission to make the new stadium? I thought that was not approved. Maybe it is, but it's definitely all private and looks like it's a building site.
Yeah. The AFC badge over there on the side.
Oh yeah, there's a white building over in the distance there. I don't know if you can see the AFC badge through there. But I think this used to be their old training ground. Yeah, I wonder what's happening. Don't know if you can see the kestrel there, but there is a kestrel flying in the car park. Shame it's going away from us. Well yeah, that's slightly annoying, just saw a kestrel. Try getting on film, but I'm not sure I was able to get it or not for you. Maybe I'll be able to catch it next time. So yeah, over in the background you might be able to see the FC building again. Oh. Too many trees between us, but definitely a lot of construction going on over there for Bournemouth Football Club. I believe they're playing up at Newcastle today. Yeah, getting a slightly better view now.
That's probably their indoor training
Ground.
Yeah.
Does look like they're building a car park next to it.
Something,
I don't know if you can see it very well on this screen, but yeah, there's looks like they're building a car park, and that's the FC training ground. It looks like.
There's a big field behind it.
Yeah, if anyone knows what that is, let us know. Maybe it is the new stadium. Might be too big for a car park. Fuck knows. Alright, let's continue with the journey. We're heading straight over here. Catch up with you in a minute. Cool, we're gonna hang out by the river or something.
Yeah.
Hello, doggies. Hello. Hello. Going near the river there. And then, very hard. Just about to hit the river now. Not far, probably 20 metres, 30 metres.
It's quite close to bursting.
Yeah, it's quite full at the moment. Yeah, looking forward to sit down, enjoying the river for a bit. Definitely looks like it's close to bursting its banks, especially down on this little flat bit here. You can see it probably getting close. A couple of big storms and it'll probably flood the nearby fields. Awesome. Yeah, I'd assume that those trees down there wouldn't normally be underwater. So I think the river is slightly high up. Same with these ones over here. So we get to them. Crazy. Probably only got maximum hour of light, maybe 45 minutes now before the sun sets, even though you can't see it. It's so grey today. So we can get a little bit further before we'll call it a day. But so far, I've had fun. Well, looks like we've been flooded out. So
we can go no further. Back we go.
Alright. Yeah, crazy. Just walk down the path and it turns into a river. So I guess this is the furthest point we'll get here, and then we're going to head back. By the time we go back, we're probably going to lose all the light anyway, so be near end of the trip. So I think estimates will be about 16,000 steps, but we'll find out when we get back. So yeah, pretty much back of the car now. Total we've done 15,700 steps, which is 12, well, just under 12.5 kilometres, which is quite good, not too shabby. We've done 81 floors or stories. How long has this been? How long have we been doing it for? Maybe 3 hours?
Quite a few hours, yeah.
It's been a nice little trip, though. Well, yeah, we're back in the car park now, so we're signing off. It's been a pleasure. Happy New Year. Catch you on the flip side.